What's up YouTube, Angry Jackalope here. So today what I'm going to do is get this experiment started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a white onion and an apple. And I have these containers that have two chambers in it. So one of them will be listed as ceramic, so I'll have onions and apples. And the other one is listed as metal, same deal. So we'll have the exact same chopped up stuff inside of the containers, but the only differential will be one will be cut up with the ceramic and the other will be cut up with a standard metal kitchen knife. And we'll see a couple of different things. First off, what we'll note is how well they cut. So this is an older kitchen knife that I've had for some time, but the edge is still intact. Kids haven't destroyed this. I use this pretty much all the time, so I know it does the job well. And then we've got the brand new ceramic deal here. And I tell you, just from some of the base cuttings that I've done off camera, this guy cuts really, really well. So I'm going to try to cut them the same width on the slices so that one is not skinnier than the other, because my thinking is if one is skinnier than the other, then obviously the skinnier one will wilt and rot faster. So we'll see. All right. I'm going to change the angle of this now so you can actually see the cuts. Bring it down like this. Bring it forward. Bring this forward. So it'll be a natural cut for me. This is something I'm going to cut after, but I'll show that as well. All right. So we will cut this apple down the middle. So I'll go with the ceramic on this guy, ceramic on this guy, metal on this guy. I cut this crap out because it wasn't on the other one, so I'm trying to match them as close as possible. Let's see how that works. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I have to actually press a lot harder with the metal knife than I did with the ceramic knife to cut through the exact same apple. Alright, so we did apple on that side, guess we'll do the same on the metal side. So we can see ceramic, metal. Let's move on to the onions now. Alright, so you can see these are pretty close to the same size. The ceramic will probably have just a little bit more onion than the metal side will. That's going to be about enough onion for the test here. Now I'm hoping there's not some weird interaction that onions and apples have with each other specifically, since they were both inside of the same chamber. Even though it's a pretty snug little feel, the air is going to be able to transfer between the two. So hopefully apples and onions get along well. We'll see. So this is how it looks right now. I'm going to actually take photographs of this as well. But what's nice about these chambers is I don't have to take them out of the fridge and open them and expose them to air. I can just go ahead and, my dog is deciding to play with her thing right now. Really? Hey. Don't play with that right now. Film. Play something else right now. So what's nice is we'll be able to take them out, put them side by side, and take photographs of them without actually exposing them to fresh air. So put it in the fridge, take it out once a day, snap a quick photograph. If I note any weird things, I might take the video camera out and make a notation. But other than that, this is how they're going to be able to, we'll be able to see these. And the test is going to be 2 weeks. We're going to put them in the fridge for 2 weeks and then take a picture a day. And then at the end of 2 weeks, open it up and, you know, maybe see if they're usable or not usable. All right, so let's get the metal one now. One thing I do note is interesting is when I use the ceramics, the material, the fruits and vegetables that I'm cutting through tend to stick to the surface of the blade here. So a lot of times the next cut slides it up off. Whereas with the metal, when I was cutting through, it just cuts and everything kind of stays where it's at. So I like that factor on the metal better than the ceramic, but it might also be just I have to try to do different types of cuts, like maybe when I'm done with the cut, pivot it or something else. I might not have the experience yet with the ceramic, but I'm used to the metal, and as I cut the metal, all of these guys just, you know, stay in place, which makes my cutting a lot more efficient. So while this guy cuts easier and cleaner, it does stick. This guy right here doesn't cut as clean and efficiently, but all the material stays in place. So that's something to take into consideration. All right, got all my onions. Go ahead and put it on the metal side now. Do kind of similar to what we did on the ceramic side. Try to match this up as much as possible, so that if you just looked at it, you couldn't tell one was different than the other. All right, let's see. Put this on, cover it up. All right, so here's day 0 with the metal. Should be able to see that. And here's the ceramic. The lids weren't on, they're fairly similar. I'm not a expert chef with master knife skills, so they both suck equally as bad. There you go, and there you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the ceramic blade exclusively for the rest of this stuff, because I told my wife I'd cut some onions and cabbage and other stuff up, so might as well use that time to cut these things up. Come on, ceramic. Okay, that was interesting. Alright. this. First stir fry. We do them like little slivers. Do them like little slivers. Sliver the motherfucker, sliver, sliver, sliver. Sliver the motherfucker, sliver, sliver, sliver. Yeah, I'm making a new rap song called Sliver. Sliver, 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 sliver. I never tried to cut nothing like this before. But it is interesting. Is this how you wanted them, like this? Huh? Perfect? Oh shit. Actually did something right. Yay! We're doing this for stir fry. Stir fry. Yeah, for the cabbage. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Alright, so how am I slicing this cabbage? I don't remember how to do that. Is it just little slivers straight down? Alright. This one I'm going to try to do. This is working really good for thin cuts. Is thin good? You want thin? This is one. They might have longer blades than this. And if they did, I think I might have to pick one up. This one is a little short, trying to go across a wider surface. And I could see how that could be a little problematic. I'm already kind of having to do cuts like that, where I start over here, cut, 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 come over here, and then start to bring the edge down, and then come back. I still have this other quarter of an onion. You want me to slice this guy up too? Okay. Alright. Throw that back. That's that off right there. Okay, she wants it long. So go like this. Nice thing is, this guy bites really easy. As I start to go and cut, man, it bites in really good, which I like. The only thing that's a little weird is, see, as I cut, it just wants to hold everything. See how it holds on there and it's not coming off? I actually have to reach, press it down, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with you. Alright, so I've got more of these. You see his cut's really clean. Let's see just how thin I can get it. Let's see just how thin. Alright. So, if you need to cut things super duper duper thin, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put these guys in the fridge. Again, we got the ceramic side and we got the metal side, so I'm going to put those in the fridge and we'll see. I'll take a picture for the next 2 weeks, once a day. Let's see. So it'll be August 7th when I'm done with all the tests, and then I'll do another follow-up video on top of that. Alright, that's it for now. We'll see what's what. Dun dun dun. But so far I'm digging it. Digging it, digging it, digging it. Can you dig it? Alright. Okay guys, if you like it, please subscribe, tell all your friends. Until next time.